Erik ten Hag has done an absolutely fantastic job at Ajax. Now, this ranges from the 18-19 run where they beat Real Madrid, Juventus, as well as almost coming close to beating Tottenham. And they lost a lot of players during that period, including De Ligt, De Jong. However, they rebuilt. They brought in players like Anthony and Jurrien Timber, some young players. And however, this season they have dropped, and PSV have come closer. And next season under Ruud van Nistelrooy, they're going to want to really reclaim that Eredivisie title. Feyenoord have also reached the Europa Conference League final, which is a major improvement. So this is How to Rebuild Ajax edition, and we're going to look at some players, the manager, and many more. This is their current preferred lineup in terms of if every player was fit, and this includes some brilliant players including Seb Aller, Dusan Tadic. However, they're going to lose quite a few key members of that team, including Andre Onana in goal, Nuzaya Mazraoui at right back, and Jurrien Timber at centre back, which would be huge losses for them. And it's not all doom and gloom though. They've got some young players that are really emerging through the Ajax academy, including the likes of Nasi Univar, who's a brilliant technical player, Mohamed Kudus, who's a fantastic young talent, who's really good, Kenneth Taylor, who goes energy for days, and Modarami, who's been bought from the Copenhagen academy, and he really looks like a brilliant player. So what do Ajax really need? Well, due to the departure of Erik ten Hag this summer to Manchester United, they're going to need a new manager. They're going to also need a new keeper, right back, centre mid, right winger, and striker. Now, beginning with this manager, Erik ten Hag is obviously leaving, and you're going to need a fantastic replacement to really boost Ajax. And, well, let's have a look at the profile that Ajax may need. Well, they're going to need an attack-minded manager to really fit through their philosophy. They need to be presser, and they need to really be possession-orientated, and they need to be a young talent developer. So my choice for this role will be Marcelo Gallardo of River Plate, and he's just fantastic, and he's won everything there is to win for River Plate, including the league title, the Copa Libertadores. And he's just proved everyone that he is just a fantastic manager that plays exciting football. And this is what earned him links to PSG and Barcelona. And he's shown that he can develop talent with the likes of Julian Alvarez, who's just coming through the River Plate Academy. With the manager sorted, it's now time to look at a goalkeeper. And they need to be a ball player, and they need to be young. So my choice for in goal is Barcelona's young keeper Iñaki Peña. Now, he is currently on loan at Galatasaray. However, he has displayed some fantastic form for Galatasaray. And let's be honest, he's bound to be good on the ball with his fantastic youth development at La Masia. Now, he's also going to be a good shot stopper. We've seen that against Barcelona in the Europa League. Next up, we need a right back. He needs to be high work rate, good crosser, a technical dribbler, and they need to be young to fit in with the Ajax philosophy. Now, my choice for right back is Palmeiras' Gabriel Menino. Now, he's only 23 and he still has a lot of room to grow, and his ability to play in multiple different roles is fantastic at right back and in central midfield, and this versatility is what could earn him a brilliant move. He's just fantastic on the ball, good going forward, and he's earned himself some links to Chelsea over the last few years, and he's just a fantastic all-round player. Now, Palmeiras would be asking for quite a lot because he is a fantastic player, but I think it's worth it and they will make a profit on him. At centre-back, we're going to need a good ball player. They need to be defensively tight, they need to really quick to cover, and they need to be young, fitting with the Ajax philosophy once again. Now, who I've gone for is the PSG's young centre-back, Timothy Pembele. Now, Pembele is a really good centre-back and he's been on loan at Bordeaux this season, and PSG may want to sell because they've shown their stupidity in selling big talents in the past. And one of those examples is Moussa Diaby. Now, we've seen these PSG talents develop elsewhere, and Pembele could be another version of this, and we've seen it with Nkunku as well. Now, Pembele is extremely, really quick on the ball, and on the ball, he's just a fantastic player. He's just fantastic, and it fits the Ajax philosophy. In central midfield, they need to be a good passer, a smart dribbler, and they have to be a little bit versatile. They also must be young here. I think they need to be young. So who I've gone for is Santos' Sandri. Now, Sandri is a very young midfielder, and he's only 21. However, he still has lots of room to grow, and he's just fantastic. And he's something that we don't get very often, which is a very good passer at his age. And he just finds a pass so easily, which is very good for his age, like I said. And his passing range is probably some of the best in the whole of South America at his age. You should really go check out his passing, which is fantastic. He's also a smart dribbler, knows how to get out of tight spaces, and he just destroys all those Brazilian midfields. He is just fantastic, and at his age, Ajax is a perfect move for him. He fits in perfectly. That's a fantastic move, and it just works. It complements, and it just is meant to be. So next up, we have a right winger. Now, he needs to be a silky dribbler to replace Anthony. We know how good Anthony is. They also need to have a good output. Anthony has a very good output, and they need to be young, obviously, to make some profit. And who I've gone for is Arsenal's Reiss Nelson. Now, Reiss Nelson is not wanted at Arsenal, let's be honest, and he really has missed out on the boat of the young generation at Arsenal right now. And well, he should really find somewhere else to play, and to find him a permanent home somewhere would be ideal. He's already had experience in the Netherlands with Feyenoord, and it could really help Ajax. They could make a huge profit on him one day, bring him back to England, and we've already seen one English right winger really excel in the Netherlands with Noni Madueke. Now, Reiss Nelson could be a really smart pickup for a cheap price, because Arsenal may be willing to cut ties with Reiss Nelson. Now, we've seen him excel this season. I really hope this happens. Up top, we need a guy who's aerially strong with good hold-up play, pressing ability, and they need to score a bucket load of goals. They also need to be preferably young, so that obviously they can make a profit. So who I've gone for is a bit of a rogue shout in Peñarol's Agustin Alvarez. Now, a lot of you may not have heard of this guy. I've covered him on the Los Blancos podcast with Sean before. He's just a fantastic young talent for Uruguay, and he is really Uruguay's next hope. I've watched quite a lot of highlights. He is a young striker who's just brilliant at everything, and what he can do is he can mould into any type of striker you want him to be. And he's been likened to Edinson Cavani in the past because of his poaching ability. However, he is brilliant in the air. He's quite tall. I think he's 6'2", which is what he said on Transfermarkt. He is just a fantastic physical presence, and to just launch one up top to him would be ideal. So that's my choice for up front to replace Seb Aller. And these are all the players and manager in full. And in manager, we've got Marcelo Gallardo. Goalkeeper, we've got brilliant goalkeeper in Iñaki Peña. Right back, Gabriel Menino. Centre back, Timothy Pembele. Centre mid, Sandri. Right wing, Reiss Nelson. And up front, Agustin Alvarez. There's a big South American feel here with some good European talents scattered in here, and I think that is fantastic. Marcelo Gallardo, he has experience of dominating leagues and doing well in the continental competitions. I think this is a fantastic window, and I think Ajax in a couple years time they'll be back, and let's hope they are, because Europe is better with them. But that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe. Check out all the other videos on this channel. But I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.